Ladies and gentlemen, believers, hodlings, and everyone in between, my name is Isaac Bell, a.k.a. the Golden Ace, a.k.a. the Ace of WVPW. That's right, I'm claiming it. I'm the ace of this thing. Actually, no, not even ace of WVPW. I'm the ace of Resolution. New nickname alert. There you go. So, today... Say what? We're going to talk tonight and figure that out. Anyway, so today is a very good day. Oh, with me is, before we get into why it's a good day, with me as always is the ruler of all hosts, Donovan Cartwright. Donovan, how are you doing?
DDT.
It's a great promotion. Great promotion. Very chaotic promotion.
I just watched their episode from last week. It was great.
Yeah. I feel like they're very far from disappointing anybody at this time. So today is just pretty much a day. It's a very stacked day. Not even wrestling wise. Today, the first thing that happened today, which I'm going to do later, is watch the second season of The Punisher is on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet. Please, nobody spoil anything for me. But that's one thing.
I have some important news.
Okay, what news do you have?
Andrade, Euro Tuesdays, you know who the guy is.
Yes, I know who Andrade is.
Andrade Cien Almas, Lasombra, or just Andrade, or Cien, whichever one they're going to call him, that's Andrade. Or is the ace of the true ace of the Resolution calls him, Andre Almonds.
Okay.
So Dragon Lee and Rush, or Rush, whichever one they're actually calling him.
Well, I think it's Rush. I'm calling him Rush. So.
Let's call him Rush. Dragon Lee and Rush, brothers. I'm not going to pretend that out. But yeah, their free agency's coming up. Yeah. They went and asked Andrade Cien Almas, Andre Almas, about joining WWE. And apparently he says, no, you do not want to do that. This was confirmed because it was mentioned on Twitter and outlets.
Okay. How you doing, Marlon and Reese? Thank you for listening. Sorry, we had comments. Apologize. Continue.
And WWE is refusing to release people from the contract.
You said they're not releasing. Oh, I heard that too. They're not releasing anybody because of.
They give us 3 months.
Right. So they're probably not going to listen.
And the other two stories I wanted to cover at the top because they're not like breaking news, but it proves that Andre is not really happy with the direction they're taking it in.
Yeah. That's what, yeah. I feel like they're trying to do something to keep them. It's like, whoa, hey, we heard you want to leave. Don't do that just yet, So, I actually have, the other reason it's a stack day. Well, I'm going to get to, like I said, Punisher Season 2. The other reason is tomorrow. Yes, we're going to get to Omega. Actually, we're going to get to something about Omega in a second. Don't worry, Marlon. We're going to take care. We're going to get to some of that. So, Kushida. As we all know, Kushida is leaving New Japan. His last match in the company is with Hiroshi Tanahashi. He's probably going to lose. Let's be honest. Let's all be honest with this. And then he said the reason why he wants to leave is because creative differences. This is according to Wrestling Inc. It says that he talked to Gato, the booker of New Japan. Does a great job. He said, according to Uncle Dave, no, I'm not saying it the way you say it. According to Uncle Dave, he wanted to turn heel. Kushida wanted to turn heel and join the Bullet Club. Which, if we're being honest, he said Gato did not approve as he felt that New Japan needed a solid junior heavyweight. Which, granted, now that Ospreay is the never openweight champion, I don't know if he's still really considered junior weight anymore. I mean, he has been beefing up. Taiji Ishimori is the current junior heavyweight champion. You're missing Hiromu, and you still have you got Bushi. You have say you had Marty, but I don't know. Marty's kind of iffy at this point.
Marty's more a Ring of Honor.
Yeah, you have Taguchi, but he's more doing comedy stuff, save for once they get around Super Juniors. But it's still, come on.
And they're not going to have ACH.
Yeah, ACH, guys like ACH. Flip is injured right now, but I'm pretty sure by the time Super Juniors rolls around, he'll be back. Sabin is injured. So really the main heavy...
Hold on. Breaking news. Sabin still wrestles?
Yes. Response to that breaking
Where?
news. Yes, he still wrestles.
Where?
He wrestled in Ring of Honor. He was wrestling with in Ring of Honor with Flip. You know.
I was just curious because, like, what is he, like a part-timer now?
I don't know, to be honest. I
watch Ring of Honor. I don't watch it like every show every time because I don't have time for that. I got a lot of other listening. But you're telling me this man is still wrestling, albeit probably not full time.
Yes. How do you think he got injured?
Where's Alex Shelley at this point?
That is a good question.
I like Alex Shelley, okay? Now, I want to tell a story about that real quick. Do you mind?
Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, now mind you, I did not follow Alex Shelley when he was like with CCW and Ring of Honor before he went to Impact. I saw him in Impact.
Shelley retired, by the way. Thanks, Marlon, for that heads up. Hey, Danny.
Yeah, okay. But the reason I like Shelley is while he was in Impact, even though I knew like when him and Sabin were together, they acted like a couple of college kids. Just getting into drugs and stupid shit. You know, they were promiscuous. Not really like backstage troublemakers, just kind of like you know, not the teenagers who go and hit your mailbox with baseball bats because they're bored. More like the teenagers that would throw shit, but it's nothing that's gonna like be like stained, like egg bombs and shit.
Yeah.
They were always a little promiscuous when they got together. Well, I like Shelley because there's three things that I really like about him. One is just his promo skills. Like when he was working with Kevin Nash and they were in the bathroom on trial, and then for some reason the camera guys just got to get a close up of Kevin Nash's bare ass. Alex Shelley, without missing a beat, says, "Wow, you must work out." Just shit like that. Just little shit like that. It's disgusting, but even more, he's like, I have to clap. He's all happy about it. I mean, this dude literally just makes everything fun, and I like that. It's not just the comedy. I mean, number two, this in-ring work. You know he's a great wrestler.
Yes.
You know that, Isaac. But going above and beyond that, it's like saying The Rock. You know, his moves. He didn't have that many, oh my God, that's a great wrestling move. But what did he do to compensate for that besides being a great talker? He would take and add his own spin. Shelley did the same thing. He would basically create moves, like the one they called the rope burn, where he dragged that guy across the top rope. He set him up there, you know, where they're going to do the Rough Rider, and dragged him from one side to the other. And it was, you know, it's those kind of things. He would create his own move. Character working moves. So not only is he a great wrestler and a great personality and have charisma, but he also had creativity. And I'm sorry, dude, I can't not like somebody like that. Now, Sabin, also a great wrestler. To be honest, I always thought he was more naturally gifted than Shelley. But that was in the ring. Other than that, I always thought Shelley was the better overall. Your take, Isaac?
Yeah, I was more of a. Like I said, I was watching Impact off and on around those times. I do remember them, but the most times I remember seeing them were as a tag team. Although more recently, I've seen them. I do remember when Chris Sabin was on his own. Not much of Shelley, to be honest.
Shelley was doing Paparazzi Productions and then did that cruiserweight thing. In fact, it was Shelley, Kevin Nash, and Austin Starr, Austin Aries. Well, they were doing that whole cruiserweight thing because Nash was helping, up the X division and doing the hits. That's when Black Machismo came out. That was just something they were joking around about because they were having fun backstage with Kevin Nash, and all of them have a lot of respect. It's cool. And that's where Kevin Nash was like, no, you need to put that on TV, man. That's where Black Machismo was born, was during this time as well. And this was just Shelley and Nash having fun. Like I said, Shelley and Sabin are kind of those little promiscuous guys. I still remember Kevin Nash saying that, he could do a triple 360 moonsault on one side of the ring. I'm still waiting to see the clip of that. But that's why I like Shelley. I love Paparazzi Productions. I thought they were creative. They were funny. I remember Kevin Nash said that he was the biggest draw, bigger than The Rock, The Undertaker, or Stone Cold HBK. He was the biggest draw with the champion of Diesel.
He was pretty. He was damn good. Hey, Jamie.
The biggest draw, though. It wasn't the biggest draw, but yes. And he basically said the X division has some good little guys with some good little moves, but they're all basically just filler. That's what he said in a poem. This was in character, not out of character. But it was funny because that's what we were getting.
What the hell was I looking for?
Go ahead, Isaac. Back to you.
Fuck. I was trying to think of what I was gonna fucking type, what I was looking for, and I forgot what the fuck I was looking for.
Okay, while you're doing that, I have to.
No. It just came to me. But what? Go ahead. You say you had more news. What else did you have?
Oh, of course I have news. I always have news. This can show up with our news for the week. Well, for today. All right, so. Okay, so this thing is being stupid now.
Oh, it's Carl Anderson's birthday today.
Yeah, too bad his birthday doesn't involve him going to MLW or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. This is just a little some bullshit tidbits of news. I've already covered the Kushida thing. That was big. A situation unfolded at Raw which led to the sources telling Fightful WWE is worried about the Revival are done or finishing up with the company, but they couldn't confirm Dash and Dawson can't confirm that Dash and Dawson are asking for their release. So that's putting that rumor to something. That's all I do. Now this is some news that I forgot about. This is Pro Wrestling Cheat. They're pretty credible as well.
Mm-hmm.
They're very good. Mike and Maria Kanellis recently asked for their release.
Uh-huh.
If WWE, I don't even know why WWE would just keep them release already.
I mean, like I said, no offense to Mike, I was not so. If only thing I wasn't sold on, it kind of grew on me. Just like what else is something in WWE that kind of grew on me? Rusev Day. Rusev Day grew on me. That grew on me. I remember his theme song is the only thing that's grown on me. Everything else about Mike Kanellis is not. It just hasn't. Seriously.
All right, this is WrestleVotes. That's the WWE doesn't have to honor a request for release. They mentioned that it was tweeted that stories of multiple wrestlers interested in the release are more than likely true.
Wow.
That is a thing. Pro Wrestling Insider says that backstage reports said that Harper and Rowan are cleared, and the Bludgeon Brothers return as soon as next Tuesday's SmackDown in Wichita.
I'm sorry, who is?
The Bludgeon Brothers could be back on the SmackDown this next week.
Oh. because that went well the first time, right?
An announcement by UK indie promotion defiant that the European scene standout. I'm going to flush this. Elijah Dragunov will not appear for the next month. Has rekindled talk that the 25-year-old Russian is coming to WWE.
Yeah, just snipe up everybody, WWE. Give everybody. Speaking of which, before fucking Jungle Boy, I don't know if you guys heard of this guy. Jungle Boy, the son of actor Luke Perry, he just recently signed to AEW. That is true.
And WWE is also talking to some other independent names, according to Pro Wrestling Insider, about long-term deals. We're talking 5 years plus deals.
Yep. Here, I got it right here. The guy's name is this is according to Mandatory. Is that credible?
Mandatory's pretty credible.
All right. This is according to Mandatory.
Lars Sullivan is being given as much time as he needs. According to Dave Meltzer, that Lars Sullivan is being given the option to return when he's ready. So there's that.
It says rising indie star Jungle Boy, aka Jungle Boy Nate Coy, real name Jack Perry. He's 21 years old. He's the son of the actor Luke Perry. He just recently signed with AEW. Just got really quiet where I'm at. He recently signed it with AEW. It's a 2-year deal, but he said it's only a 2-year deal. AEW wanted to sign him for 2 years, but his representation said he didn't want anything long-term, so give him free to do other shit. So he has also been added to the list of signees such as Pac, Jericho, and Joey Janela. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. So do we have any other news? Because I'm not, I was gonna kind of preview.
Rapid fire news. We're good.
Okay, great. Because I want to dig into a few things. First thing is this Bullet Club block party. Bullet Club, for those who don't know about the Bullet Club block party, it's going down April 7th, which I know is the same day as WrestleMania. And they are looking, first of all, I'm pretty sure it's sold out, so I wasn't thinking about going. But I have here's my logic. I'm going to WrestleCon. Calling it now. I'm going to WrestleCon. I'll maybe even do a live show from there. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling. Anyway, the thing is, so you guys can literally watch me freak out when I meet Rosemary and Ellen. Mostly Rosemary. Anyway, that's not the point. The thing is, the Bullet Club block party, so they're asking for people who want to come, and one of the people that they want to see come is Well Culture. Well Culture put their name out there. And and Tama Tonga responded by saying, I'm so happy to see this friend at Well Culture WWE, the Bullet Club block party ban lifted. So look forward to that content. Also, here, speaking of Rise. Oh, congratulations to Killian Dane and Nikki Cross for getting married recently. Good for them. Good for them.
Yeah, What Culture put a picture out of when they were first together.
Yeah. No, I follow Nikki on Twitter. That's why I saw it. So.
Oh my God, Killian Dane looks like a fucking millennial. I'm not even playing.
He looks like a what? A millennial.
He had that red streak through his hair, no beard. He's still a big dude, but he just looked like a guy that you could probably talk to in college.
So, as you were questioning before, tomorrow is a Rise Wrestling, an all-female promotion based out of Illinois, has a special tomorrow. And these are the list of matches. Goes down at 7 p.m. is the bell time. If you are in the Texas City, there's a Texas City in Texas.
Don't ask. I give up trying to.
Anyway, they're going to be. There's a Texas. Anyway, it's in Texas City. Whatever. In Texas City, there is an event coming in the Houston area. If you're around there, Donovan, and anybody else listening, is they're teaming with Booker T's Reality of Wrestling at the Booker T World Gym Arena to host Rise 12, Row on the Rise. I dig the name, really digging the name. I'm still blown away by the fact that you guys have a Texas City in Texas, like you guys forgot. Whatever. Moving on.
Look, we have a place called Tokyo, Texas, as well.
I guess that's for anybody who wishes can say, well, I've been to Tokyo without going to Tokyo.
No.
That was,
There's literally only one. There's literally nothing there but a house.
again, it was a joke. It was a joke, but still. Anyway, there's a.
You know what a joke is? Golden Warriors win rate right now.
Okay.
I mean, that's honesty for you.
It is honesty, and I do admire honesty. For those of you still thinking about going, there's $40 front row seats, which is not bad at all. $25 second row, $15 general admission. You can order it out of realityofwrestling.com. Meet and greet passes are $30, which these are not bad prices. Hell, if I was down there, shit, I'd order that. Anyway, here are the matches. There's a lot of prospective talents going there. I hope I don't butcher their name. Miranda Elise is going to be there. The Killer Bays present the Bay Viver series. The Killer Bays are presenting Bay Viver series.
I'm good.
Soraya Knight is going to be there, and the Reality of Wrestling Diamond Division champion Aqua is going to be there. And then on the card is they're appearing. On the card is also on the card is the ballsy badass Shotzi Blackheart, who she is Filipino for those who don't know. I didn't know. I had to Google it just to blow my mind. But after seeing her face, I'm like, yeah, I can see it. Then they said she's taking on the Queen of Strong Smile, Rachel Ellerling. I kind of dig that name, Queen of Strong Smile. That's funny. Another match is the Bloody Undead Bride, Su Yung, versus Delilah Doom with the demon assassin Rosemary in her corner. Not gonna lie. For as far as this story goes, Delilah Doom has recently joined Rosemary's Paradise Lost after 2 years of fighting it. So now we're going to see that come full circle. But then again, at the same time, it's also Rosemary and Su Yung continuing their rivalry somewhere else. Although it's not. Point is, you get to see Rosemary and Su Yung there. So then another match, you have Paradise Lost is defending the tag team, the Rise of the Guardians of Rise Tag Team Championship against the Killer Death Machines. That's the team of Jessica Havoc and Nevaeh. Raven Ash and Dust are the first and current Rise Tag Team Champions since winning them back at Rise 9, if memory serves me correctly. And then the main event is the Latina sensation Mercedes Martinez is taking on Smiley Kylie Ray in the main event for the Phoenix of Rise Championship.
Is it really necessary for us to have all of these fucking happy face names?
I don't know, man. Look, I'm not going to judge these women by whatever outpick they want to go by. I'm not. It's like whatever gets you over. I mean, I imagine it's over somewhere. You know.
Well, I can tell you it's not over in WWE because that's Apollo Crews' entire gimmick, Smiley Babyface.
I know, but still, like I said, this isn't WWE. This is the Indies. You can get anything over in the Indies. That's Joey Ryan or Priscilla Kelly. We're gonna dodge that bullet. Still,
What about you, Stefan?
I was trying to avoid that. Anyway, but the point is, it can get over. You can get it's over it's over somewhere. All right, it's over somewhere. You know, it is. It's over somewhere. So there's that, and then so that's what's happening tomorrow at Rise. I'm probably going to watch it because last time I didn't watch it, I missed history. Although I did catch up on it though. So,
Really, zero Essence Bank.
What?
Nothing. Looking up some comments online.
Okay. Do we have any comments or questions?
Just somebody that's okay. You really want to know what our comment was?
I don't. Well, now just say it like that. I mean, might as well. What is it?
Somebody says I'm definitely down with the tuna pad.
You need help, whoever you are. I hope you find whatever help you're looking for. I really hope so. So there's an Impact. It is really what I wanted to get to. Impact Wrestling. It's on tonight on Pursuit. If you have Pursuit, it's also on Twitch, which that's where I'm going to be watching. It looks like pretty crazy. All Ego Ethan Page is taking on Eddie Edwards. Scarlett Bordeaux is going to select the winner of her talent search. Pretty sure I'm 85% sure just because I've seen pictures of them on Twitter, Scarlett Bordeaux and Killer Cross. Pretty sure it's going to be Killer Cross because I saw one of his matches at Bar Wrestling, and they were together. So, not sure. Just a speculation right there. But that's happening tonight. We're getting an update from Taya Valkyrie, who did not appear on Impact after she got power bombed off the stage by Killer Cross. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was funny. I don't know if that makes me a bad person, but I thought it was pretty cool. So now, as far as this goes, I am calling it now. Killer Cross shows up at her house. Calling it, just calling it now.
Because Impact's done that. Remember that time Abyss helped Christian take a swim?
Yes. Wait. Yes. I remember that. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember that. Oh, that was fun. Those are fun times. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm thinking. I'm calling it now. Killer Cross shows up at Taya's house and tries to do something crazy. I'll probably be laughing. And again, I don't know if that makes me a horrible person or a sadist, but I think so. What the hell? The most stuff? What the shit?
What are you looking at?
I'm on Twitter, and Oreo just dropped a limited edition. They have the Oreo cookie, but it has like a solid inch of cream in between each cookie. That's not a bad thing. I don't know why. It's not a bad thing.
Would you like some cookies with your cream, Isaac?
Yeah, well, you can ask them that. So, I really hope these guys are at WrestleCon. Bullet Club is. I hope so. Yeah. So LAX. Here are the matches tonight. LAX is taking on OVE, Ohio versus everything. Jordan Grace is taking on Ali Impact. Rich Swann is defending the X Division title against Trey Miguel. That should be good. Eddie Edwards is fight. Say what?
I hope he loses the title. Trey Miguel.
I kind of want to see it. I kind of want to see it too because I want to see the Rascals do something great because those guys have a lot of athleticism and I want to see them use it. Eddie Edwards again is taking on All Ego Ethan Page. We're getting an update for Taya, Jordan Grace, Ali, and then Scarlett chooses selects the winner of her talent search. So that's what's going down tonight.
Getting another lap dance. Giving more lap dances.
That's no guarantee. That is not a guarantee.
Why was Steiner there?
I don't know why.
There was no purpose. It served nothing.
I don't know why Scott Steiner was there.
It absolutely was positively fucking useless.
I don't know why.
Progressed anything. I'm sorry, that was my rant. I apologize.
No, I get it. Trust me. I 100% get it. I was wondering, like, why the hell? What are you doing here? I was seriously wondering, like, why is this man here? I get it. It's Impact. It's Scott Steiner and Impact going hand. Not really. No, I agree, Reese. It does sound like a good show. But I don't know what he was doing there. I don't know what purpose he served. But, I mean, who am I to argue with why somebody shows up? I ain't shit. So, by the way, I'm pretty sure before that segment even went down, when they were backstage with Scarlett, I'm going to say 80% sure I saw one of her nipples. Like the way the camera was angled, like she like bounced up a little bit, and I could have sworn I saw like one of her nipples for like a split second. Wow, weird. This is Anyway, that's
We're definitely going to that point.
yeah. I don't know where to go from there. However, there's that, and then
Apparently nipples.
Yeah.
That's what we're going from there. Nipples.
Not sure, buddy. I'm not sure. Do you have anything else of equal or less than?
Lesser.
Yeah.
Then Scarlett Bordeaux's nipple? No, I'm pretty sure I can't top that.
Yeah. Well, Flip Gordon's getting an MRI on Monday, so
Jason Jordan is apparently going to be working backstage as a producer.
okay.
I mean, that's not really news, but
I really would have liked to see him
That's
wrestle more. I really would have.
Scarlett Bordeaux is apparently Scarlett Bordeaux is starting to release news. I mean, news, yeah.
If you were serious about the former, I would say, yeah. Well, no, I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say, help a guy out. Who doesn't want to see that? Also, here's one thing. I forgot about this. So I follow Tanahashi on Twitter, as I imagine most of us do. I mean, the guy's a genius. Here's the thing. This man, since winning the world title at Wrestle Kingdom, according to his Twitter, not only did they have he was at this Tokyo Sports. That's actually, for those wondering where Kenny Omega has been for a while, he's still in Japan. He's not with New Japan. He's still in Japan. Don't freak out. The reason why he's in Japan is because not only does he live there, but Okada, Naito, Narumichi Marufuji, Tanahashi, and a couple other people were at the Tokyo Sports Awards. And Tanahashi was honored for he was obviously Athlete of the Year. He won the award, the top award for MVP. Tanahashi, and I'm looking at the pictures right now. Tanahashi, like what Tanahashi was there because, like I said, he got MVP. Not sure why Marufuji was there. The youngest GHC heavyweight champion was there. I can't think of his name. It's I think his name's I can't think of his name right now. I'm gonna get that later. Kenny Omega and Okada were there because they had the fight of the year at for Tokyo Sports, and so that's what's been going on there. But in the meantime, not only that, Tanahashi has been going around putting on concerts. You sound stunned or less than surprised, Donovan.
I'm not surprised. More stunned. Is he actually playing a guitar?
Yes, he is actually. No, he is going around Japan. Let me send you a picture. Here, let me show. Here, there's a yes. For those people, for those on Facebook Live, this is not a joke. This is real. I'm gonna send it to you, Donovan. This is an actual picture. He is playing a guitar, singing, putting on literal concerts for people.
Yeah, he does that. He does a lot of things. He cosplays. He's very versed in the Japanese culture. He really is.
Well, I know that, but I mean, did you get? I take it you just got the picture.
No, I did, but I'm not fucking surprised. That's why I asked him if it was a real guitar. Because people don't know that Tanahashi used to be in a band like back in early 2000, back in 2000, 1999, 2000. He was in a band.
Well, that literally surprised me because I didn't see that coming. I wasn't surprised because I knew, like, well, the guy's an entertainer. Not only is he a fantastic wrestler, he is an entertainer. I knew he was an entertainer. Here's how I knew he was an entertainer. After the first time I watched his match with Okada, at Wrestle Kingdom 9 when he retained the title, I ended up watching one of his concerts where he air guitars. And I remember seeing it, I'm like, the crowd, I remember listening to the crowd, and I'm like, the crowd was all over this. Like, they love this. And after that, I was like, okay, you know what? So be it. So be it. For everything, it doesn't even matter what goes down. This dude is just, he's amazing. And so I didn't argue with it. I didn't argue with it anymore. I didn't argue with it because how could I? So here are the awards, by the way. I got the award. I got the whole. So it was the Tokyo Sports Pro Resu. That is Japanese for professional. That's Japanese for pro wrestling awards, and here are the winners. The best wrestler went to Tanahashi. Naito actually won it 2 years in a row in 16 and 17. This year, Tanahashi won it. The best bout went to Omega Okada at Dominion. Outstanding performance went to Naomichi Marufuji in Pro Wrestling Noah. That explains why he was there.
I'm not even going to hang on. Stop there.
Okay.
I want to say I have always been a fan of Marufuji, especially that win he had over Okada. That was.
Wait, when did he beat Okada?
That was last year in the G1. Well, not last year, but in 17.
Oh, wait, what? 17.
Yeah, back in 2017, he beat Okada in the G1. Remember?
No, I'm trying to think because I watched that entire thing, and I don't remember Marufuji. I'm telling you, on my mom, on my life, on my mother, who I love dearly. I have watched the entire G1, the entire thing. The G1 27, the one Naito won.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I watched that entire one. He wasn't there. He wasn't in it. I watched every single day.
But I don't think it was in 16 because that's the one where AJ was still there.
You must be thinking of 15. Did he win whatever one he was in? I mean,
Who?
was Okada champion at the time when he faced him?
Yes.
It must have been six. No, it had to be before 16. It had to be 15. It had to be.
No. Marufuji wasn't around then.
No, it had to be. I'm saying because Marufuji was Okada's first title defense after he won it from Naito and went on that almost 2-year long stretch. Like at the end of Okada's current run as champion, like the run Okada was on before he lost it to Omega last year. His first title defense was against Marufuji.
Marufuji's better than Kobe.
What? No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I like Marufuji. I do. I like Marufuji. I just watched one of his classic matches with Kenta, aka Hideo Itami. Fantastic match, by the way. Fucking glorious. So I know I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of Marufuji. I love his match with Eddie Edwards. I love his match with Shelton Benjamin when Benjamin was in Noah. So,
Ain't no stopping me, no.
yeah. Well, he was actually Shelton X Benjamin, but still, you see my point.
Ain't no push for me, WWE. No.
Yeah, that was kind of a shame. I really wanted to see him versus Mustafa.
He reinvented himself as a top level guy. He's barely on TV. His job when he is.
I wanted to see him when he showed up against Mustafa Ali after he got that win. I was like, when are we gonna see this? Like, I was excited. I was like, please make this, do it, and they didn't do it. I was like, you dicks, because now they're getting into something with Joe. I'm like, okay. Anyway, Marufuji got the Outstanding Performance Award. I'm pretty sure it was in Noah's version of the G1. I can't remember what it's called. The Fighting Spirit Award went to Kaito Kiyomiya. Kaito Kiyomiya. He is actually the current GHC heavyweight champion. He is also the youngest man to ever hold this championship at 22 years old. What am I doing with my life? That's the same thing I say every time I see Tyler Bate or every time I see somebody 22 or 23 or 21 with a championship. I said, man, what the hell am I doing? Anyway, then I stopped to question, you know what? I'm living my best life because I wouldn't trade it for anything. Best Technique Award went to last year, went to Naito for technique. Wow. That's surprising, but okay. I can dig it. Yeah, Naito. So yeah, Naito got the Best Technique Award. The Best Tag Team Award went to from All Japan Pro Wrestling, Shuji Ishikawa and Suwama. Okay. The Newcomer Award for this year went to a Stardom superstar, a Stardom wrestler, Utami Hayashishita. I had to space it out. I got it. The Joshi Puroresu Grand Prize went to Tsukasa Fujimoto. The Special Award went to they didn't have one this year. The Wrestling Special Award went to 4 different people: Haruna Okuno, Takuto Otaguro, Mayu Mukata, Risako Kawai, and Yui Sasaki. Nice. So yeah, that's where they were. They had a Best Foreigner Award, and Hulk Hogan actually won one of that. Okay.
You suck! Stop attempting to wrestle. You never wrestled.
That was in 1983 when he won it. They had a best
He's not a wrestler.
they had a best
He never wrestled to get the award.
They had a best referee award, which I feel like Red Shoes would get that. I'd give it to Red Shoes if.
I don't know. Tiger Tamori should win that too.
Well, you should be definitely one of the contenders. The Lifetime Achievement Award. The last time they did that, and went to Kenta Kobashi. The Effort Award. There was an Effort Award, and it looks like interesting. Popularity Award. They had a Service Award, a Special Grand Prize, a Topic Award. Interesting. Anyway, that's for those wondering, that's where they went. That's where Naito, Omega, Okada, Tanahashi went. So, for those wondering. So, those are the Tokyo Sports Awards. And I'm pretty sure after that he's going to be up until New Beginning. He's going to be continuing his concert tour, which not even mad about. Who's more powerful? So what?
I'm actually enjoying Tanahashi's work right now. I love Tanahashi. He's a people's champion, man.
I can't even argue with that. I can't. Because it's impossible. It's physically impossible to argue against that statement. If you could try, but I could try, but I would fail immensely. Side note.
Isaac Bell is a great guy. He's just sometimes he's a little funny.
Yeah. So side note. I know this is a little off topic about wrestling, but according to the Tilt. I'm on Twitter, still on Twitter. According to the Tilt, they're posting who's more powerful, Captain Marvel or Superman. Yeah, that's actually it's not an interesting question because I don't know who would you say is more powerful? Donovan?
Miss Marvel.
Captain Marvel, you would say? Yeah, she does have.
Which one?
Captain.
This or the original?
Captain Marvel.
These for Marvel, right?
Yes, Captain Marvel for Marvel, not Shazam. Well, no, not even Captain Marvel, the blonde from Marvel, the Avengers, Captain Marvel, or Miss. Well, if she goes by Miss Marvel, I guess it's the same thing. But it's either that or Superman.
So it's not the original Captain Marvel. I thought we were talking actual Captain Marvel.
No, you're thinking of. So wait, when you say actual Captain Marvel, you're thinking of Shazam.
No, I'm thinking the original Captain Marvel dude, the one who came out way back in the day.
Okay.
And all they had was captains. I mean, hell, do you know who Captain Canada is?
I assume he's the equivalent of Captain America in Canada.
No. He has an adamantine skeleton, a great regeneration factor. Yeah, that's Captain Canada. That's not a joke. That actually is a thing.
Huh.
They have a whole slew of British characters who are captains, along with Union Jack. That's a thing.
No, I've seen that. I know that's on Captain Marvel, Carol Susan Jane Danvers. That Captain Marvel. I want to see if she has any.
Oh, yeah. The one that Rogue got her flight power from. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I want to see if. Hang on. I want to see if she goes by anything else. She says Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel, Binary, Warbird, or Captain Marvel. Those are the different names.
Miss Marvel was the only thing I know her by.
Okay, well then she also goes by that, Binary, Warbird, Captain Marvel. And anyway, but for sake of this one, they're calling her Captain Marvel. So yeah. Energy, projection, and absorption, flight, superhuman, strength, speed, endurance, and stamina. So, yeah. I also think of her as nuclear power. Is she essentially like Captain Atom, but only Marvel? Because Captain Atom can do the same thing. I don't know. It's an interesting question. Very interesting question. Anyway, and finally, the last thing I want to talk about, last thing we want to get to, is other than Tanahashi rock concerts, which I would feel like I would have a very good time going there. I'm just really entertained by that picture.
I'm not, because they keep coming at me no matter what I do.
So here's the thing. I did something a while ago. I know we talked about it multiple times on this show before, but I had not been able to find this anywhere until I found it. Somebody posted it on YouTube. I finally had the ability to take time and watch Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi, their first ever match together. I had never watched it. I'd seen highlights of it, but never watched the full thing until like this past weekend. And after watching the entire thing, it was just, it's as amazing as I exaggerated it out to be from watching highlights.
Asshole.
What? What?
Not you. Not you.
Anyway, I'm saying, if you have it, it's on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's still there. It hasn't gotten deleted. Hopefully, it hasn't gotten deleted. If you haven't watched it, go take some time before it gets deleted. And oh my gosh, yes, holy shit, we made the smartest fucking thing we've ever done. Because the Cowboys just released Scott. We just fired Scott Linehan. I'm so excited right now. But I'm saying, if you haven't, back to on subject, if you haven't watched that match, go watch it. You won't be disappointed. Trust your boy on this one. Trust your boy. I will not let you guys down. Whenever I see something good like that, I want you guys to see it. Also, All Elite Wrestling invaded Bar Wrestling. Yeah, they invaded Bar Wrestling. Cody, everybody, the Bucks, Hangman, Cody, Brandy. Yeah, they invaded. Everybody just invaded the show last night. It's pretty funny. SCU was in a match with some guys, and they got the referee got knocked out, and then literally that invited everybody to join in. Even the referee joined the Young Bucks in a triple super kick. Rick Knox was the referee, so you can see how that happened. Because he's a great referee. I don't care what anybody says. So, and also Hangman Page and Joey Ryan have put their differences aside. There's no more dick heat. So, yeah, they're cool. Even if Joey Ryan did have Hangman carried off by penis druids at All In. So, also, for those looking for a job, I wanted to get your take on this, Donovan. There is a opening position for a logger from WWE. The WWE is offering people money. I'm currently in the process of applying for it, for a temp position. Don't know how long it lasts. For a position to, let me read it exactly how it says. This is a real job, by the way. The WWE is looking for people who want to have, if you can, they want them to watch over 30 years of their content. 30 years of their content. And just log it. How much you've watched daily. And I saw this. I got this from, I was watching What Culture. What Culture is the one who brought it up. I was watching their news earlier this morning. And they posted that. And since then, I have been trying in the process of applying for it. So if you're looking for a job where they pay you to watch wrestling, now granted, it's WWE, so you're also watching WCW, ECW, and WWE stuff. So to me, it's not a bad job, you know. So if you're looking for something to do and you're a wrestling fan, I highly suggest you think about it. Because I am. I think I'm gonna do it and see what they say. So, Donovan, what do you think?
I think WWE is definitely.
You think what? You think what? You think so? It's you think so? Yeah, let me read here. I found the full job description. It said, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of think that too. They're trying to see it got posted yesterday. I was on their site and I got posted. They need the job yesterday. It said, the logger will be responsible for watching WWE content and recognizing key attributes that should be tagged within WWE programming on WWE Network. The key responsibilities: you watch and log hours of WWE footage daily, utilizing strong product knowledge from the last 30 years of WWE, WCW, and ECW, and other professional wrestling libraries, and create a catalog of content. Data entry of key moments in WWE programming, like, for example, when Mankind went off the cell, when Austin first said, Austin 316 says, I just whipped your ass, when the first ladder match, whatever. And they provide consistent updates to manager and key stakeholders. So, yeah. The qualifications are: you have to have strong reading, writing, and reading comprehension skills. You must be motivated and able to work independently as well as in a team environment. Strong attention to detail and multitasking abilities. Extensive knowledge of current and past WWE TV shows and talent. So everybody that's ever been in WWE, you have to know, which is fair. Ability to make quick decisions in a fast-paced, deadline-driven environment, and ability to thrive under pressure, precision in spelling and grammar, and must be organized and detail-oriented with exceptional time management. Those are the qualifications you need for this job. Not gonna lie, I'm not sure if the jobs are going to get the benefits that go with it. If it is, then that's awesome, because I've been trying to find a live event to a WWE show for like ages. So thanks for joining us, Reese. So, I mean, what are you going to do? So that's how that goes. Would it sound like a job you would do, Donovan?
No. I work for AEW.
Yeah.
If I get signed for this job, I'm going to request my release.
It's like, congratulations, you signed with AEW. Great. I want my release. Why? I want to go to AEW. But you just got here. I know. I want to go to AEW. That's how you would do it? That's how you would do it? As soon as you get signed, you sit there for like a week and says, man, this sucks. I want to go to AEW.
Yeah, they have a lot of fun over there. The Bucks are always having fun. I haven't seen an episode of Being the Elite this week.
What have you been waiting for?
What do you mean?
Like, there was something on there that literally almost killed me.
I have not got notification for Being the Elite.
See, I want to spoil it, but I don't want to, because I want you to see it for yourself. Seriously, I don't want to spoil it for you. So if you want me to, I'm not going to. That's the kind of guy I am. So, yeah. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, I have something.
Okay.
I really think that post AEW news, all these people say, well, we're not releasing anything new. They don't need to. They're doing it for a good business perspective. I think what they're doing is great. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's great.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know. I like the way they're doing it. It reminds me of New Japan, because you know how you never hear anything from New Japan unless they actually drop something. You know what I mean? They're not gonna say something.
They're not really releasing a bunch of news about themselves. Like, they could release their own news, but they're not. They're taking it easy. They're giving it time to work itself out.
Breon doesn't believe me when I said the Cowboys fired Scott Linehan. He doesn't believe me. No, but I see what you're saying. Because I'm with you. I agree. I like the way they're doing it. Because it's one of those things where it's like you don't want to like get all these hopes up. Because here's the thing. I don't think they're going to be bad. I really don't. I think whatever they do is going to be good. It's going to be something special. It's going to be something interesting to see. But I don't think that releasing all of what you're going to do, I was like, oh, we're going to have ladder wars and this guy's coming and we're going to do all this other stuff. I'm like, come on. You can say all this stuff, but it's all about execution. That's the problem WWE has. They build up all the stuff, but when it comes to execution, it's poor. It's not all the time. But please, when's the last time something from WWE actually lived up to the way they promoted it?
Backlash last year. It was presented as crap, and it was crap.
Okay, put it this way. When is the last time WWE promoted something good and it turned out to be good?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Wow.
All right.
Something within the last year. Because if you ask me, even though they didn't really promote it, that's one thing. I'd say any of the takeovers, any NXT takeover, especially War Games, like takeover War Games was holy shit. I watch NXT shit. They want me to log stuff. I watch nothing but Attitude Era. I watch nothing but Attitude Era to Ruthless Aggression stuff for my favorite, like DX stuff. I'll watch that. I'll watch the Attitude Invasion shit. I'll even rewatch the Hurricane and the Rock feud, like the week after week, the Hurricane and Rock feud. I watched it. I watched the Ministry thing. That whole thing was fun. I thought it was fun. I'll watch, what else will I watch? I won't watch a lot of WCW. I'm not going to lie. I'm really not. I really won't. Except for whenever Steamboat and Flair got into it. But I don't know, man. Maybe I'll watch some Sting stuff. That whole NWO thing. I don't know. It's not even worth watching the NWO stuff in WCW.
At first, yeah.
You said at first.
Right after the Wolfpack thing, after the Wolfpack came out, and everybody started being NWO, because LWO wasn't bad, but when everybody was NWO, when 95% of your roster's in the NWO, that's when you need to stop watching. Go ahead, keep it up. You're done.
Okay. No, I'll keep that in mind for when I get this job and they want me to watch certain stuff.
Don't watch it. Okay. Good job.
So appreciate that. So, anyway, do you have anything else? Because I was going to see if I can actually get this job. If I can get this job, I'll be like, man, y'all messed up. I'm watching nothing but content I actually give a shit about. But I'm also trying to think, unless they give me content, if it's like, oh, we want you to watch only stuff from ECW, or we want you to only watch stuff from WCW, or only stuff from like WWE. I'm like, all right.
All they need to do is have some Southern wrestler go out there with snares and bear traps. Like that time Stone Cold was hunting DX.
That was hilarious. That was still funny. You think it was a real bear trap?
No.
No. Still had to suck, though.
That could actually kill, dude, that could actually fucking, that could end up him getting his leg cut off, dude.
I know. It still sucks, though. I can imagine.
Still badass. You gotta remember, dude, when that happened, I was a kid. I was like not even in my, I was like maybe 10, maybe about to turn 10, maybe 9 or 10.
So you thought it was
I got
real?
Yeah, I was, because you gotta remember, I grew up watching horror movies and shit. I grew up watching fucking Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and that had Texas Chainsaw Massacre written all over it.
Speaking of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, did you see that Leatherface country song parody?
No, but I keep getting it sent to me. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I've been busy this morning.
You haven't watched it yet? I watched every time I see it. I can't help it. I watched it all the way through once. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not even mad because it's funny. It's crazy, but it's funny. You got Leatherface wearing the cowboy hat. The other guy's playing.
I can't help but to find those little skits funny because those guys that do that, they're good. They're funny.
I'm amazed you haven't watched it yet. That is what killed. That's why I just died right now.
I haven't had time.
The video's like a minute long. Not even.
What, you think I was just dude? I was doing the live stream before I came on with you.
Oh my god! Wait, on Twitch?
Yes, I was doing the Twitch stream on my Twitch, not the Resolution Twitch. I don't really get on that anymore. Well, yeah, I do. I use it for my Twitch. I use it for watching Dragon Ball Z and anime-related stuff now.
I use the Resolution Twitch to watch Impact, by the way, because I can't figure out how to get my own account.
Oh yeah, I did use the password. That's fine.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's how I use it. But it's my own money. It's my own phone bill that goes towards watching Twitch. So you're welcome. So anybody who watches Impact on the Resolution Twitch stream, you're welcome. Just saying. That's me.
Now, if you could only host Impact through it, that'd be great.
Yeah, because I'm at work around that time, so I can't.
Yeah, but there's a feature on Twitch where you could host someone else's video through your stream.
Oh.
And then just share it everywhere you can. See, we're actually hosting, so kind of like you did that time on Facebook in Japan.
Yeah.
Without nearly as much effort.
Yeah. Wait, when did I do that with New Japan?
I don't remember what show, but you streamed one of their big events. It was last year. We were actually off that day. You hosted a replay of one of their events.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Did it on Facebook. I can't remember. It's been a while, dude. This was like September or August.
It wasn't the climax. It wasn't the G1 climax because I was at work. I was at work watching the final, the G1 climax. And I remember the reason why I remember that day so vividly is because after Ibushi lost, my boss pulled up. And I said, "Hey," he saw the president. Like, "You all right?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll be okay." Like
I want to say that it was not Dominion, the one after Dominion.
The G1 special. When
no, not G1. Maybe it was G1 special. I think. No, we did live for that. We did a cover for that.
Right after Dominion.
I don't think it was Dominion. I think it was Dominion. Was it Dentaku? Sakura Genesis is one.
I think that might be it. It might be.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else? Do you have anything else other than that?
No. Let's get to final thoughts, man. We're
Yeah,
out of here.
you're first. You first.
My final thoughts are the Golden Powers need to start winning matches. I'm tired of you guys losing. When I win the world title and you're still losing, I'm gonna come beat your asses down with a baseball bat. And you know, like Tori said, that Clown's days are numbered. I'm just sitting at the commentary table and enjoying live, staring at that Twitch championship thing. Man, you know, it'd be great to have that freaking Phoenix Grand title sit next to it while I'm sitting here on commentary, and literally everybody that comes to the ring keeps pointing to the belt, doing their little hand motion around their waist and shit, because wrestlers are dumb and they do that.
Those wrestlers are dumb. Because wrestlers are dumb and they do that. That's okay.
No, I mean that is true. And then they end up losing because they're too busy focused on shit that they're like a fucking.
I've noticed that. I've noticed wrestlers that tend to do that don't win the match, whether it's booked to win it or not. Like when it comes time for the actual match, they end up losing. Well, because the last time I remember seeing that, Tanahashi did it before Wrestling Dontaku. He made the motion, and then at Wrestling Dontaku he lost to Okada.
That's like I'm a commentary cater tonight. Keep my fucking belt out from keep my belt out of your fucking match. I'm not even looking to you as a contender. I mean, you're not even on my radar. And then we got the historian over here still trying to figure out how to make me my perfect cup of coffee. We're not even going to talk about how many cups of coffee he's had poured down his pants.
Jesus Christ.
Make it right first time, motherfucker. You want to make it this business? Make a champion a cup of coffee.
I'm telling you, I'm about to go rewatch that video, that Leatherface video, by the way. I watch like the Slash Street Boys. I know at least twice a day. The Slash Street Boys?
That's what that Leatherface video is from. It's from the Slash Street Boys. I sent you the video at Halloween. And the thing is all of these that are being made are fucking taco ads. They're made by a group advertising tacos.
Oh, the
You
Merkins.
can figure that one out.
This is so... Oh, it said, I'll kill you that way. Is that one of theirs?
Yeah, that's the original.
Because
like
you got free.
Leatherface is singing, he's like, and when I'm wearing your body part. So, and then here's Freddie. No, take it back. Nobody wants to hear that hillbilly bullshit. Michael, Jason, take it back.
I'm about to watch this shit. Oh my. Like, this is. Anyway, my final thoughts are people watch Impact tonight. You won't be disappointed. Predictions: Rosemary shows up. One prediction. Two.
Hey, I'm going to predict when they actually advertised her in a match this week.
You know what? Shut up. Fine. Way to ruin that for me. Anyway.
You're welcome.
Predictions. Killer Cross is at Taya Valkyrie's house. Is that Taya's house while she's giving her update. Just calling that. And again.
Can I have her in the shower too, like doing a shower segment or some shit? When he walks in.
You mean like serial?
I don't.
Like horror movie shit?
Like serial killer. It has like in the background or something. I mean, I don't want to see any of Taya Valkyrie's videos. So,
I mean, well, they are. She's a thick one. She's a thick one.
No. She's not a good-looking woman. She looks like she's 40.
She does.
And she's not a MILF. I mean, I don't care about what size she is. I don't care. Just don't think she's attractive. I mean, I don't want to see any of her goodies, but I want Killer Cross to do like a freaking shower segment. It would be fucking hilarious.
Like where he's like
Friday the 13th.
Like where he has the knife.
Her up in the shower curtain and dragged her off or something.
If that happened, I have a sadism problem I need to work on. So I would be laughing at that the whole time. I'd be like, yes, oh my gosh, they're actually doing this. That would be me. That would be me. I mean,
I just am a horror movie fan, and the thing was, because Killer Cross, when he first came in, you remember all those random beat downs and signs he was leaving?
Yes.
I mean, they don't even have to show it. Like, we just have technical difficulties, and then next week we find out like there was like a security camera in the home or something.
And it shows
her being dragged off by fucking Killer Cross, and he kidnaps Taya Valkyrie and makes him and Johnny Impact's feud more personal. Yeah, and give me the horror movie aspect. Give me Killer Cross being like a horror movie character. I mean, you don't have to make him a supernatural guy. Just make him a psychopath.
Here's the thing. He's got the character for it. He damn sure can do it. If anybody can do that, it's him.
Have you ever seen American Psycho?
Oh, with Christian Bale?
Yeah, that was the first one or the second one?
The old one. The old one.
Yeah, the first one was great. Man.
Well, whichever one had Christian Bale in it. I don't know what. Anyway, the point is, Killer Cross could totally do something like that. And it would be good because he's got the character work for it. That's basically his character is psycho trench coat guy. But it works. His tone of voice, the way he cuts his promos, his wrestling style. Damn it, whoever this is better be important or they're dead. Anyway, the point is, there's that. And then those are my final thoughts. Killer Cross shows up at Taya's house. Horror movie style. Horror movie as Impact Wrestling can get it, because you know how their production stuff goes when they do vignettes and shit.
Oh, they have good production.
Exactly. So there's that.
But I want this to be more like Psycho Stalker type thing. Not even Psycho Stalker, just give me him dragging her off like a fucking psychopath. I don't even want him to do like Jason did in Jason X, where he had the beatbag, beating him down with the beatbag. Not like that. Just have him drag her off. Make it psychotic, but not like surreal, like supernatural horror. They're just super strong serial killer. I just want something like, not even any brutality. Just have him grab her in the shower curtain and wrap her up in.
Okay. Here's what I think might happen with that. He shows up, right? She's cutting her promo in the house or whatever during when she's giving her update. Killer Cross shows up somehow. I'm not going to say how. He shows up. He puts that straight jacket choke on her, and then drags her off somewhere. We don't see.
By the way, I love the straight jacket choke.
I know. And then when he does that, he drags her off, and then he's holding on to her. He cuts a mini promo in the camera, knocks the camera down, and then before the camera goes off, he knocks the camera down, and then the last thing you see is like the camera is on its side, but it's still rolling, and you see him drag Taya off somewhere.
As I'm wearing your body parts.
So yeah, that's what I'm predicting. Yeah, that is what I'm calling right now. So that's it. But tune in, and we will find out if I'm right or if I missed it by a long shot. So until then, I can't say stay golden because things haven't been golden in the Golden Powers. So until then,
except with me because I'm getting a title shot in 3 days. 2 Sunday, I'm getting that title shot.
until then, um, stay up. Everybody stay up, and we'll see you guys later.
Peace.